I'm gonna hit that boy up.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm gonna describe stuff to Tandem first, and then we can go back. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it takes you 10 minutes, so. Or no, yeah, 10 minutes and 6 seconds and less than. Okay. Over the course of 45 minutes, you wheel flying around. It doesn't seem like any of the other animals hassle her or anything like that. None of them like anything that would normally be like fuck off or territorial, don't do it for her, stuff like that. She goes through pretty quickly, and she, as you're drawing it, because obviously you're cartographer, you make it the map mentally, and then obviously physically. And as you're making it mentally, you realize it actually does form an image, like an actual thing. It's not just a series, like just a bunch of dots over a map. It actually forms a pattern.
Yeah.
It forms a pattern similar to. I'm not gonna draw this. I can't fucking draw this in my life. It's not perfect. It's not like a perfect dot to dot, like a poly.
Hedron?
The polygon line, like in Roll 20. Yeah, like here in Roll 20. It's not like this. It's not like that at all. You know, it's not like this.
We're not talking about this.
Yeah, it's more like a sketch, you know. Fuck. It's more like a sketch, you know. It's like rough. You know, that sort of bit. And that's sort of what happens as the lines sort of jag one another. They sometimes sketch back out, back and forth, back and forth. It forms the image of like a scoring can head, skull, something like that. So it's like elongate head.
Realizing this, I uncloud my eyes and I tell the group, something is definitely fishy. Look at this. I show them the map.
Well, there are no rivers here.
Do you think they're trying to like remake the Storm Can or something?
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Love it.
You're welcome. Nothing gets over Hacker's head, dude. I'll catch it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, dude. So, yeah, Tam presents out the map. And yeah, it is basically like this really rudimentary, crude sketch of like a scoring can's like facial skull structure.
Well, that's unsettling.
Abigail, do you know of any rituals that would use the margin's natural lines?
Shakes her head. Nothing like that. Also, if it were something, something should have already happened by now. We did just knock down a piece of it. Like, magical backlash from any sort of ritual should have, I don't know, zapped someone.
Why would they make it look like a giant face?
Are we still near that effigy?
Yeah, it's like right there.
Mm.
Yeah, you had to go that far to find like just like a place for Tan to chill for a bit.
Any of you see if there was any magic in that at all?
I could check.
I also divine. Huh?
Hit the Divine Sense button because I want to open the book because I already put it away. Thank you.
Really take that spot about Strahd out.
Yeah. No, you don't sense anything like that. It doesn't seem desecrated either.
Okay, that was the main thing I was looking for.
Yeah, I figured. Doesn't seem cursed or desecrated.
Can I see if there is anything actually?
Sure. Roll me Arcana just to get like, just see if it's.
Ugh.
Nah, it doesn't seem magic. Like you can sort of tell when something is, unless it's artificed otherwise, designed otherwise to hide its presence, which you definitely don't think Skorken are smart enough to do, or clever enough to do. These are the ones you met so far. Usually when you hold it in your hand to something magic, events in real life, you know, like you can start to feel energy. Obviously, not non-mages can't do this, but normal mages, yeah. No, nothing like that.
Okay. Interesting. Is it maybe possible that they're in the process of making something and haven't actually put the magic into it yet, if that makes sense?
Well, things
Potentially.
usually.
I'm sorry, Fred, go on.
Well, there is a thought. In my village, there are different sayings about secrets. Some refer to the secrets being a thing of the mouth. Some say it's a thing of the eye. I don't know if this is a skull or a head. I think that looking where the mouth would be or where the eyes are is a good starting point.
Okay. I think so as well.
That is my instinct, my gut.
Mhm.
But I'm fine with any other plan if you have suggestion.
It doesn't make sense. How would you even be able to map it out if you couldn't see it from above?
Yeah, there's no way a Skrunkin's that smart.
But somebody who had tools that can lay out a plan might.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
it's-
Skrunkins aren't exactly the sort of beings that follow plans.
Yes, that's the
From other
point of what I'm
beings?
saying.
yeah,
Was
so
there-
definitely saying
Not
there's
saying
Then why a
something.
Skrunkin head, though?
Crash, was there any part of the like the topography of the area, any sort of significant geological, like is there a rise or a more mountainous piece of, or like
There are some like hilly parts of it. There's some. Obviously, when there's hills, there's valleys because that's how geography works.
any
Yeah,
any geological like part of this area that stands out?
There are spots which demarcate like eye sockets.
Hiroshin, whatever happened with all those heads anyways?
Oh, did you not see them?
I just
I staked outside of the town.
Were they still there when we left?
No, they're gone. Probably festered away, eaten
Yeah,
away,
gross.
melted away, disintegrated. Skrunkin bodies don't last.
Hmm.
They have a, how do you put it, advanced decomposition process.
Explosive cell death.
It's like nature wants to get rid of them.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, thinking emoji.
It could be someone.
Tana say that?
Or does Fred?
Fred, Tana wouldn't realize this.
It could be
Yes,
somebody
yes,
who
it does.
collected the skulls and bits that were
does.
left out and made this whole big thing to, I don't know, resummon them or something.
Well, there was one thing. See these parts where the ice would be.
Hmm.
There are things that correspond with the ice in the actual environment, in the nature itself.
Oh?
Hmm.
With what?
So, do we want to go look at that, or do we want to go talk to the other fellows?
Uh,
Because at this point, we're semi-wasting time.
It'd probably take you guys hour and a half, 2 hours to get to the left eye socket, if that makes sense. And then a bit more to get to the right one. You guys aren't terribly far from the road at this point. I'd say like 40 minutes.
If we went to one of
Let me
the eyes, can we get back to the road before dark?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you guys would be cutting it close if you went for both and then going back, though.
I think
You guys
one.
have-
Yeah,
Again, you guys have a few hours till sundown. It would take you like 2 hours to get to the left one. You guys would have to go back fast before to get there back to the road before sundown. But you would get there before sundown. Going to both, then you're like cutting like You got to triple time it, which is not physically possible. Don't at me. Unless you can fly. Whoops.
I mean, I have a very fast wolf.
Yeah, but that's only you. That's not like everyone.
Stitch up, losers.
You go. I guess I mean, could pass haste, and then someone could go fast for a short amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're done with that, I'm gonna talk to that weasel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I am Weasel.
Oh god.
Weasel Weaselton is the name. He's not actually gonna talk like that. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna actually have him talk.
Talk to him.
Shut the fuck.
Well, hello there, friend. Catch any field mouse lately?
No, not really. If you see any though, I would really appreciate it. If you found one. And you got any food? Actually, hi.
Oh, of course the weasel will be hyper as hell.
What's I have food?
Ooh. Can I have some?
Why don't you come on?
Please. Oh yes. Food. Hungry. Oh.
I just break out some dehydrated meat from a ration.
Yeah, it's jerky.
Around here a while? You been around here a while?
Mm-hmm. I was raised here, so was my father, and his 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 father, his father, his father, his father. This repeats for probably like.
So you've been here for at least a year.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what do you make of these little doodads over here?
The bony thing.
How about the thingamajigs?
Have you seen who put them there?
Mm-hmm. Evil thing. Not natural.
Okay. Good. In what way?
Really tall. Long limbs. He looks at Acker. Taller than him.
That's a big bitch.
Doesn't have a mouth.
How long ago? Season? The last?
The thing or the bony thingy?
Whatever put it there.
Not a season. No, more recent. Turning of the moon. Bit more.
And does it come around a lot, or is that the only time you saw it?
No. Only saw it that time. Goes away. Don't know where. Haven't seen it in a while.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much. My name's Russ. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wesley.
Wesley the... I love it.
You're welcome.
Great name.
Call me anytime you want more food.
Stop by on the way back. Let you know if I find any field mice.
He's a daywalker.
Dun-dun-dun.
Back to the group after like chittering. Like,
Okay, yeah, I don't think it's the gods anymore. Nope.
Nope.
Probably not them.
What did the...
Weasel. It's a weasel.
Yeah, I know. It just sounds really weird hearing weasel chitters come out of... And she just a Roshan's like, up, down. Yeah. What did it say?
He's a naturey sort. I wouldn't be surprised if he could speak it naturally.
Oh, some guys can, yes.
Eh?
Yeah. Have you never met a Fearbog?
I don't think so.
I have not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I've had the pleasure.
Budge
I think
flows,
it's pretty self-evident.
animal like noses.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, they can speak to animals and plants.
An interesting talent. Speaking of
Anyway,
animals, we should stop
back
being
on
distracted.
topic. Back on topic.
Oh, yeah,
What is
speaking
the-
of, yeah, it was probably something much taller than Atco with no mouth that put these here.
That was a lot of
No,
information real
Raptor.
fast. What?
No mouth?
Oh,
Taller
mouth.
Dangly?
Was he like?
Long-
Was he big
Long
like Edgar?
lips. No, bigger.
No mouth.
Did like the forest
Oh,
creatures around
Edgar.
not really care? Like, was it peaceful with them or
Oh, very unnatural.
very
They
unnatural?
flee.
Oh,
Any of us monster hunters that might know what the hell that is?
There's not many things in the world that don't have a mouth.
yeah, that's.
There is
kinda-
one type of undead I know of, but if that is what it is, we are probably dead.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
That sounds lovely.
It could
Okay,
be,
let's pretend it's not that.
it could be someone that's cursed from the earth.
Yeah,
someone
but are
that's
people-
forever hungry?
Taller
I
than
don't.
Asker
Yeah,
with
I don't
no
think people-
mouth.
generally that tall.
Asker's like 7 feet. Remember that?
He's a big fella.
Yeah. So
I
whatever
think he
this
said
is.
he's like 8 to 9.
Potentially is not
whatever,
going to
it's-
get us anywhere.
Keep big.
We have to do something. We can
Don't go
stand
into
here
the
all day
eye.
debating.
Well, let's continue on. You said the eye, right? Let's see what's there. Maybe the creepy, tall, no mouthy thing is there? Or maybe we'll meet it along the way? Maybe it's got a lair kicking around somewhere, like, pop in and say
Possible,
hello.
but this has just gotten a lot more dangerous.
Yeah. But it's not the first time we've walked down, like, you know.
Oh, it's
ourselves
not.
over.
But it is better to be ready.
Yes.
And we probably shouldn't just head home because it's not a Scorn kid.
That would be a really bad dereliction of duty.
Exactly. And it's gonna hurt me who's going for sainthood. Let's go, guys.
Why do you suddenly want to be a saint?
Because it sounds fun, and I can say it. I'm
No, it
a saint.
no, it doesn't. It is not.
Can you imagine me as a saint? It'd be really funny.
No.
Oh,
What's your
Oh,
experience with that?
Huh?
I mean, you have a lot of good traits, but I don't know.
Barrack man's walking off. Let's go.
Okay, I agree with that.
And I follow him.
He seemed short.
Sam.
Sandra keeps going.
I have my daggers drawn now as we move on.
Okay.
So I'm just watching the back.
Roger. In fact, why don't you guys just make me a nice marching order on the map there? You guys are
wonderful.
already describing it, so I might as well get some visual.
For no particular reason.
No particular reason. I'm just
Come on.
just a curiosity. One might.
Oh.
We have two
Dude.
wises. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Just a curiosity.
Question. A pondry.
Oh.
Endurance.
Is Acker at the back or the front?
He's in the back, dude. He doesn't fucking track through this shit. He doesn't give a fuck.
Who's taking point?
Abigail takes point. She's tracking.
I will stand nearby because I will direct with map.
Don't
I'll
stand
be right
too close
in
to
the
me.
middle.
Don't stand too close.
I will stay next to our wizards. Trying to keep everyone roughly within a certain distance of me.
Oh
No.
yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, no reason.
You just feel calmer and better when I do.
Okay.
It's just like his natural aura,
radiant
his presence.
It's what?
His natural
His-
presence and aura is very calming.
Yeah.
Emanate is safe.
Totally no mechanical benefits. Nope.
I'm surprised that the mushroom person wasn't like, hey, can you give me some bones?
They're dead. What the fuck does it care about dead stuff for?
That's...
It doesn't need. It doesn't want dead stuff. It can get dead stuff any time of the week. The rest of it's dead stuff. It wants your live stuff.
All life matter.
Ugh. Stay
Well,
away from my
it's a
life stuff.
specialist collection unit. Okay. Anyways, so Time passes. You guys travel for about an hour and a half. Hour 40, 45. Bork.
Oh.
You see a wolf bark at something in the distance.
I gotta take my dog out real quick. Give me a second.
Let's say while she's tracking away, I'm gonna be seeing like basically watching for unnatural shifts. If that makes sense. Like the wind changing, the weather changing, smells of sulfur, animals disappearing.
Go on perception.
May I help with that?
Sure. 19, okay. You don't notice like the weather changing or anything like that. But in terms of like the presence of animals begins dwindling away, and it doesn't smell like sulfur, but you catch it's really, really, really faint. It's just a whiff, just a tiny waff. But you do smell like death and decay. That's really like rotting smell. I'm pointing his tail. He's not pleased by it.
As quietly as I could get it across, well, everyone can still hear. It's like, we're getting closer.
Great.
Definitely smells that way.
After a few more feet, I would fire off another divine sense to see if the area is still intact.
Not evil. No, it's not desecrated.
Good.
I'll have Yuila circle us, and I want her to do the owl hoot if she sees vast, like rapid movement in the trees around us toward us. To call out if she sees something.
Roll percentage for you either. Uh, 19. Alright, that'll be noted going forward. Bingo. Sleepy boy. So you guys come across come onto, I suppose, the first hill, first bump in the geography. It's not like it's huge, it's not like you're walking up this massive steep incline out of fucking nowhere. No, it's pretty gradual, and to have decreed it like an increase in, geography is it's textbook. It's not something that is super obvious. What is this gif?
A weasel eating shit.
Poor Wesley.
And that's how my father died.
Last name Snipes.
And
And then this is a snipe hunt.
When we arrive, Tony is going to look for signs of digging.
Digging.
Yeah,
Burrow.
like
Roll
someone tried to bury something.
Roll perception. At this point, to you, Russian, the smell is more prominent. No signs of digging.
Can I do another wee check for magic?
Sure. Or Arcana. No magic. Pet the child's tail. Pew. So cute.
At that point, I look at our flimsy allies and
Do us a solid.
take some of my special paint on a cloth and rub it on them.
Who do you designate as the flimsy guys?
I mean, Sandra, Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail increased her con, so she's not as flimsy.
Oh, good old 12. She's in there now.
She also... No, she took Resilient, so... She also has proficiency in con saves now.
And for the third myself, just because it doubles, and that's economic.
As an economist, I agree with this.
It's
Put
just
in
what
one,
does
get
this
out
pay?
two. But how does it work? I don't know. Magic. And capitalism.
Magical.
My son lying there. He knows when it's time for D&D in real life and in over the internet. He knows.
Probably
He always
because
knows.
pretty much ever since he existed, you have had this exact routine.
Well, no, in real life, like when I play D&D, but like people won't even enter the house yet. Like he'll just go to like a nook in the closet and just chill there. I'm like, how do you know?
Damn, son.
And then like there's some Wednesdays where we don't play and he's like out. So I'm like, how do you? So it's not as if it's like a time thing. Not that I think he can tell time, but
Elder being.
Elder Man, of course, he is my child after all. Anyways, so increased in HP by fifth. So. What do, my dudes? You don't find any signs of digging. This place doesn't seem magic. Abigail does note there's like more foot traffic around here.
How big?
Probably same size as ours. Humanoid.
Likely not alone.
If we want to camp out here, this would probably be a good spot to set up an ambush.
You want to camp out here?
I said if.
The area, what does the area look like?
What is what?
What does the area look like?
Just a slight gradual elevation. Just a bump, honestly. Other than that, it is free of bush and general thickets. It does have tall grass and things of the sort, but it's still forested, stuff like that. It is bereft of animal activity. You can sort of see like the dip from this spot and the next eye socket over there to the east. It does still, now you all notice this, like the smell of like, you know, death and decay. Which Sucker is like, scent.
The smell and the foot traffic they lead so far away. I think we should pursue.
Are you at the bottom of the hill?
No, you're at the top.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep going, I suppose.
Maybe there's something in the valley in between them?
Maybe.
Question mark?
Well, we know there's something smaller, similar to our size, that the gods saw. And we know there's something much larger. Luckily, it does not seem they have a clan beast with them. So I think we should probably plan for an arc nest.
Smell.
Yes.
Smell gets stronger as we go east.
The same smell from the effigy.
No. Death.
Feeding
Okay.
ground, perhaps.
Do you think the big thing with no mouth is smells coming from?
One way to
Perhaps
find
the
out.
little one,
I think there is one way to find out. Head to the
perhaps the
other
little ones offer tribute.
Oh.
So many theories and ideas. How fun. What do you guys do, though?
I say follow it.
I say that too.
Hey, actually, that's not a bad idea. If we get close, perhaps we can dress up your unseen servant as a tribute, as a way to set up an ambush.
How do we dress it up?
Clothes on it, a bag over its head, tie it up, throw it down.
How big is Unseen Servant?
Can
Let
you
me
put
have a
clothes
look.
on it?
It's unseen, but it says it's like shapeless and stuff. So let me see.
Yeah.
Invisible, mindless, shapeless force.
Creates an invisible
So
So
mindless-
basically,
yeah,
it's just
shapeless
your
force.
will manifested.
Yeah.
I mean, I could manifest it into some clothes, right?
It can perform simple tasks as human servant can do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fire, wine.
Mm. I mean,
Have
if
it
it picks
carry
up
a coat.
things, yeah, if it can pick up things, it should be able to hold things, or at least it can hold it in a position that looks like.
It's like, could we
It's
throw
wearing
a
it.
bag over it to make it look like it's a body?
Yeah.
Do you guys have a bag?
I have a cloak.
You guys carry a body bag on you?
We just need a little sack, really, just to put over its
It's
head.
remember it's shapeless, so if you throw a cloak over this oval, which is not the shape of a person, it's just a big oval.
We could hope that it's stupid.
It's
and
like
believes
when
it.
your pet goes underneath the bed. You know? It's like underneath the sheets, and you're like, I know you're fucking there. No, you're not.
As I have done now to my cat.
Yeah, Tango does that. I pull up the sheets, like just lay them out when I'm about to go. He always hot. One of these days, I'm not gonna notice. I'm gonna fuck shit,
Hopefully not.
and it won't be my fault because he's going under it.
He's playing stupid games, and his stupid prize is someone like 15 times his weight crushing him.
But so yeah, what do you want to do?
He's
I do have that
so.
shirt.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, as I just said, I've got that shirt we could put on it.
Well, if not, can we see the opening to this area?
To the valley in between?
To wherever the eye was, where the effigy is? Or is it just like a hill?
Just a hill.
You know, like a cave or.
Nope, just a hill. So I'm gonna make a real shitty human skull. Give a shit. So we got like spooky, scary skeleton style. Ooh, whoa, whoa. It's a.
You
It's
can tell
a
that
Darth
the
Vader.
gas mask's a lot.
Yeah.
It looks like Darth Vader or like a gas
it's
mask.
like a stormtrooper. There isn't actual lines for. I don't know why I drew these lines.
Style points.
Whatever. Yeah, but it doesn't have even the eye socket lines. Like there aren't effigies in the middle that make this. It's just a general outline of a Scorpion skull. But it's just that the indentations of geography make it's like pushed out eye socket esque. You guys are on top.
It's literally just a high ground.
Anakin. What's his name is now Anakin?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
You know, he actually doesn't say that.
Yeah. Look in your heart, you know it to be true. What's the actually say?
No, I am your father. Anyways, so I'm gonna put
Don't
my
worry,
ear to
I'm
the
on
ground,
it.
To the other
see
eye.
if I hear anything under us.
Wait a minute, under like directly on you, like
Beneath.
I'm gonna put my ear to the ground and see if I can hear
roll perception.
any just.
Eye. No, seems solid. Doesn't seem like there's any subterranean caverns or anything.
We're not having that shit again.
There you guys go. That's the sleep spots there.
That's a lot of O's. How long
It
did you
is.
hold down the O key?
A good bit, but it's okay. Alright.
There, this is high ground. There's more effigies there.
Witchsucker remarks that the scent gets stronger as you. The scent of death gets stronger.
We what?
He says that the scent of death gets stronger if you go east. Like it comes
East.
from that direction.
Okay, yeah, I think that's
North,
likely the best idea.
south,
West. And Est.
north,
Let's do it!
west, like Kanye's child. We got S, and then we got good enough. Try to type stuff up.
To the right.
You guys head rightward. Eastward. And you guys...
It's just fast.
You guys... Yeah, it's just was. I'm assuming you guys are going to try to find the source of... Sticky!
Bad smell.
Yeah, it's not hard to find because we have Witch Doctor and he has...
He is a dog.
He's a warg,